Positive attitude. Just needs to quieten down. Up he comes. Handlers away. Set. And they're off. Ascendancy got a poor start. Sky Jet also slow into stride. Bright Blue Sky, first one to break, goes off to the lead over Lord Tennyson, who's in second. Then comes Dungeons at the outside, circling runners to get into a handy spot. Then comes Eyjafjallajokull, who races away in fourth. Just taking a bit of a hold, the grey, racing one off the rail and 2.5 to 3 lengths off the leader. Gimme Royalties against the fence. Atticus Finch is at that one's outside. Fire Lord midfield. Carnello keeps it company. Then comes Positive Attitude, switched off towards the end of the field. Slow starting Sky Jet is one from last and a few lengths away to Ascendancy, who's on the Ascendancy, and 800 metres left to go, racing about 12 lengths off the leader. Bright Blue Sky will guide them into the home straight of a Dungeons who committed into second. Lord Tennyson well placed at the rail in third. Eyjafjallajokull races away in fourth and only 3 lengths off the leader. Gimme Royalty been lifted for an effort. Fire Lord in between runners, the yellow and black colours. Atticus Finch is at his outside. Further back, Positive Attitude, Carnello. They've got about 7 lengths to make up. A few then back to Ascendancy and Sky Jet into the final 400 metres, and Eyjafjallajokull goes for home. Set sail for home and hit the front. Fire Lord at the outside. Then comes Bright Blue Sky inside rail. Lord Tennyson further back with Positive Attitude, but they go to the final 150. Eyjafjallajokull is the leader. Fire Lord trying to bridge the gap, but Eyjafjallajokull will arrive. Eyjafjallajokull the winner, second Fire Lord, then came Atticus Finch, fourth tight Gimme Royalty, involved in a photo with Positive Attitude. And the run on for race number 3. The winner's the grey, Eyjafjallajokull. Good improvement from run 1 to run 2, and on debut finding Thunderstruck and a few others too good. That's one of the strongest maiden form lines in the country. Last time third to Billy Bowlegs. And actually looking a winner for much of the race, dropping to 1400 metres today, and it's all clicked. And Eyjafjallajokull is the winner of race number 3 on the card. The first jackpot starts in the 4th, and here's a splendid shot of what could turn out to be a very popular grey around, just for his name, Eyjafjallajokull. That's what YouTube tells me. Back to the studios.
Eyjafjallajokull, the son of Erupt comes through to win here for David Nieuwenhuizen. Gavin Arena, great to have the owners on course. Varsfontein stud bred. He wins nicely from number 1, Fire Lord, who we thought would run a good race. There's some nice form lines there. Well done to Fire Lord. Third spot going to number 6, Atticus Finch. Clyde and I both love this horse in the parade ring. That's a nice debut. To be honest, I'm not quite sure who's fourth. If it's a 4, if it's a 2, if it's a 4, we've tipped you the straight line quartet here in race number 3. First leg of the pick 6 this afternoon. It's all about number 9, Eyjafjallajokull. Right, so race number 3, the good things come home, and we were confident of a win here, and well done to David Nieuwenhuizen. Lovely to have the owners on course. I'm going to read it to you to give you the exact perfect pronunciation here. Eyjafjallajokull. That is the exact pronunciation, and without reading it, I can't get it exactly right. But a lovely ride from Gavin Arena here again on the grey. Well done to David, and let's chat to Gavin first. Nice double on the card so far. This horse, nice win, because I think that horse that came second to you is also a decent horse.
Yeah, it was a great win from him, Lau. Very courageous. He did hang in it quite a bit at the 400. He's still quite green. But once he got his mind on the job, he maintained his finish well.
And of course, coming back to 1400 metres, not a problem, but probably looking for further.
Yeah, I think he does want a bit further, but I think it was a good move by Dave to bring him back to the 14. Just allowed him to travel a bit easier and to go through the gears a bit easier today.
Well done so far. Can you say the name yet? I'm going to keep teasing you.
I tried just now, but a big thank you to Sturjo and to Gary and John and Mr. McNabb, all the guys, to the Nieuwenhuizens, well done, and to Dave, great training feet. And I don't know how to say.
Maybe you can sing a song.
Do. I'm the tiger.
Well done, Gav. Gavin Arena, well done. He loves singing for us. David, well done. Nice training feet, as Gavin said, and a half decent horse in your hands here.
Yes, he's a nice horse. Look, Gavin can't give me all the credit. We discussed it. We decided which kind of race we should take, the mile or the 14. So we had a bit of conversation about it. You know, Gavin rode a really nice race, and as you say, the second horse finished very well. Good form line there as well.
And if I may add, the third horse as well could be quite decent too, the looks of it.
Yeah, look, well, let's put it this way: the handicap gave him a ghost merit rating of 94. I think is probably there. Handicap is probably right. We're thankful that we won this race. We'll be going to Durban with him at the end of the month. Just hopefully we get a bit of a better draw, you know, with the scratchings. Then when we come to the horse, it was great purchasing him. The name's been beautiful.
Amazing.
You know, everybody talks about him. You got the name perfectly correct.
Not all the time,
I'm not
but
say it now.
I don't.
I've got my own way. And then to the guys from Durban, Gary, John and them, and Johnny down there. All the guys, thanks for the support. At least somebody representing the Durban boys. Sturgio put them together, and thanks to him, you know, he's put together a bunch of guys and put them in the right horse. Thank goodness. And you know, I think he's progressive and will enjoy his racing. To Rob McNabb, I'm disappointed Rob's not here.
Yeah, what a pity.
Yeah, because it's his 251st winner.
Oh, wow.
I think, unless he's at 10 in between. You never know.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So thanks very much for the support, guys, and really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Before you leave, the punters will strap me if I don't ask you about the very talented Anna Capri. How's she today?
Lyle, you know that we're stretching the 1160. The distance may be a touch far. It's up to Gavin, the guy that rides her. He rides her pretty well. I think we're beaten at the weights with Mercury rising, with the handicapping and that. And let's see what we can do there. We're taking her down to Durban at the end of the month as well. We hopefully can finish her career off well. She's going to go to stud. And, you know, thanks for the support on that side from Zane. We'd like to win what we can. Let's see if we can, you know, it's not the strongest field. But the handicapping, and I think Mercury Rising's well in it at the weights.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Well done, David. Now, Sturgio, you're going to come in here. Please, guys, come in, because this is the man of the moment. I interviewed Sturgio before the race. You didn't say you think you had a chance or you're hoping for a good run. You said this horse will win. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you. First and foremost, I want to thank David and his team. Well done, David. It's only his first run. As David says, the horse is progressive. Gavin, what a ride.
Good ride.
Well done, Gavin. And what is very important for me is that the people that I've got involved in this horse, they are not only my partners, but they are my good friends. So I'm ecstatic that the horse has won. I'm ecstatic for Rob McNabb, Krish, Gary Citron, and Johnny Arvanitakis. And I've got Gary's son here, Gary John, who is our good luck charm.
Yes.
And wow, what a day.
Brilliant day. Well done to all of you, and a lovely. Thank you
really
and thanks so much for
happy.
chatting to us before the race as well.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Sturgio.
Al.
Well done to you too.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. Well done. There we go. Very happy owners here, and they are hoping for bigger and better things from Eyjafjallajokull. That's the name of the winner here. The numbers you need: 9, 1, 6, and 2. That man Pierce straight him in the money again, and I think 1 and 6 horses to follow here in this third race. Right, jackpot 1 coming up next. Race 4. We're going back to Cecil and Temru in the studio.